Now then.
Farewell!
No honor in defeat. Come on.
Now. With purpose.
By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine ruination. No holding back.
You fight well. I must concentrate.
Flame-starved sword, with savage stroke rain crimson upon the land. Shirahadori, fall!
So this is the end.
My path is clear.
I shall spare no effort.
You're overmatched.
If only I was stronger.
I fear nothing.
Onward.
My fate is sealed. Confound it.
I'm grateful. My move. This is the end!
I let my guard down.
I will tend to matters here. Very good. Fal leonda Caeorias desonda, Zorda las laumos mefeolio sonda. Alexandora, Reeve of Time, by oath unto you am I bound. Transcending eternity, cross you now the vastness of time's gulf. Throw wide her gates, that we may pass!
An ancient incantation. What awaits below? Quickly, we must give chase. Lothry, was it? Are you not aware of the true nature of the man you serve?
Whatever do you mean? If you speak of our execution of the clergy at Malond, that was but a part of our grand design. After all, the salvation they offered their flock was false. They sought only to seize Ivalice for themselves by placing a puppet on the throne. We are unlike them. By the power of the Zodiac Stones, we will bring the people true salvation.
So even his most loyal are kept in the dark. You are but an unwitting servant to the Lucavi.
The demons of legend! I've not the patience for your japes, boy. Lord Folmarv is the one true savior. The second coming of Saint Ajora, who shall lead all men with boundless benevolence. A noble's whelp such as you could never understand the burdens of the common man, much less ease them.
My turn. Take this!
Are you truly so blind, Lothry, to the secret kept by my father? Nay, the man who once was he. Though if he did not deign to confide even in his own children, mayhap I should not be surprised.
Is that the reason for your betrayal, Meliadoul? You've completely taken leave of your senses. Instead of trusting your own, you lap up the lies of the heretic who slaughtered Isilud. But the trail of carnage doesn't end there. One after the next, he has murdered those most loyal to our cause. Cardinal Delacroix, Marquis Elmdor, even his own brothers, Dystar, all in order to prevent the Zodiac Brave's return. To seize the holy stones for himself.
Surely you are aware of the unnatural power Lord Folmarv possesses!
Of course I am! But that is a miracle bestowed by the Orosite. proof that we have been chosen as the Zodiac Braves.
The moment you acquire the Orosite's power, you are turned into someone, nay, something else.
And you imagine that something to be a Lucavi? Spare me. What has become of you, Meliadoul, that you should brand your own sire a demon?
Hear me, Lothri. I was there when the Orosite made a Lucavi of Wigrath. As he lay dying, a voice called out to him from deep in the earth. That of a demon, of darkness itself. And it consumed Wigrath the instant he accepted its offer of power.
Darkness? What nonsense is this?
Marquis Elmdor's words. He said that our desires call the darkness, that he himself was its minion.
Your appearance and memories may remain as they were, but the darkness takes root within your very soul. Mayhap it rules you even without your knowledge, a demonic voice whose bidding you cannot ignore.
Enough! You are fools if you think I would give such rubbish any credence. The only demonic voice I hear is yours. I will not be deceived as Meliadoul has been, nor will I let you take another step further.
I will not falter.
I can't go on. No, you don't! Let me think. I'm ready to fight.
With purpose. Power thrumming in skies above, as the refulgent blade now strike! Hallowed bolt! Your time is up!
I don't understand.
I must concentrate.
Ice shatter and storm stir. Destruction reigns, hearken to its roar. Crush accessory! Rest in peace!
Such strength. So it ends here. But I am not finished yet. For you, Ramza, I shall cast open the very gates of hell. Val Leonda, Georias desonda, Zorda, las laumos, Mefeolio sonda, Alexandora, reeve of time, by oath unto you am I bound, transcending eternity. Cross you now the vastness of time's gulf. Throw wide her gates, that we may pass!
Why are you come here? What salvation could you possibly offer the people that might be had in these forsaken ruins?
A spoiled lordling could ill understand what we seek to do. Or do you claim to have learned something of suffering? If so, you might see the world for the cruel place it is. Though the Church preaches equality, it cannot and will not effect change. The highborn few hoard wealth and power, passing it on to their offspring as it was passed on to them. This leaves the lowborn masses with no means to lift themselves up. We would shatter the chain of inequality and create a world where all men have their fair share. But for that, we require power. Power beyond compare.
The Oricite. You would bestow them upon those who seek power. Yet what can you hope to achieve when most of the stones are in my possession?
You truly know nothing. Allow me to enlighten you. Once we have resurrected Saint Ajora, we shall have limitless stones at our disposal. By the grace of the High Seraph, the Savior was made able to create Oricite. And at long last, he shall be reborn to walk among us, the child of God from the heavens returned.
With purpose. Farewell!
I must concentrate. It's over!
Chrétien, you must listen to me! My father is not the man he once was. When he used the Oricite to obtain his power, he was corrupted by a will not his own. He means to resurrect Saint Ajora not for the people's salvation, but to achieve some other purpose.
Who are you to talk, traitor? You whose hands are soiled with Sir Lothry's blood. You allege that Lord Fulmarv is corrupted, that he hides his true objective. But can you even say what that is? You cannot, for this is but a ploy to manipulate me. You women are all alike.
The fact that I am a woman is neither here nor there. We felled Sir Loffrey, 'tis true, but we did not force him to bring us here. He did so of his own free will. For though he gave his life for his conviction, he relented in it at the last. Know you what this means? It means he saw fit to believe us.
Liar! Never would Sir Loffrey yield in his conviction. Never would he betray us. None among us desired the world's salvation more ardently than he. You are a heretic! A witch! I will suffer no more of your poisoned words!
If you mislike my choice of words, allow me to put it thus instead. Sir Loffrey harboured doubt, and made this clear at the last. Deep down, he felt that Lord Fulmarv was no longer the man to whom he had pledged himself. That is why he brought us to the Necrohole, that we might put an end to his master's ambition.
Did I not say I would suffer no more of your words? My faith in Lord Fulmarv is unwavering. I fight to see Saint Ajora descend once more. Neither the church nor the crown can deliver salvation to the people. For this, naught but a power divine will suffice.
It astounds me that you can believe so blindly. Saint Ajora was not the divine savior he is held to be. He was a man like you and I, just another soldier who fought for his nation.
You dare blaspheme the child of God himself? Never have I heard such flagrant sacrilege. It flies in the face of all that is good and holy in this kingdom. You are no son of Ivalice.
It seems you've not read the scriptures of Germanique, but it stands to reason Fulmarv would keep you ignorant.
Aye, he would wish to ensure his minions' continued loyalty.
Accursed heretics! You will not weaken my faith with your slander. Once I have killed you, I shall rip your wicked tongues from your corpses!
My path is clear.
I give my all.
I shall spare no effort. By the power of the spirits, of thy vigor I partake. Drain!
Loffrey, forgive me. Would that I had told you.
That way, 'twould seem. So you live still? Was your fear of death such that you would sooner bend your knee to the Lucavi? I pity you.
You pity me? You are a naive child who speaks of things he does not understand. It betrays your high-born nature that you should think it pitiful for one to fight to cling to life. For the low-born, each day is a struggle to survive. Ever does death cast its dark shadow over us. When the nobleman falls ill, the physician nurses him back to health. Even when his lands suffer a poor harvest, food yet graces his table. Meanwhile, the common man dies of a chill. And even when times are not lean, he is not assured a meal on the morrow. Pity me if that is your wont. It matters not. For now, I am made truly human.
How does selling your soul to demons make you human? You've lost sight of whatever ambition you once held.
I stand above all other men now. I have transcended death itself. No longer must I bow my head in coy attempts to curry favour with you high-born nobles. I've bought my freedom. I am human at last, no longer something less.
You think freedom a thing bought and sold? What value? A freedom you have not earned. What meaning when your soul is the price? A man who's lost his pride can never be free. When you cast yours aside, you surrendered your freedom. Freedom and equality are lost upon you. You do not understand, much less desire them. No, what you desire is power. Whatever your claims, you are just a fallen man who wishes to rise up at the expense of others.
My move.
I must do all I can.
So, you have returned from the dead as a minion of darkness. But your time amongst the living will not last.
Brazen words from a faithless traitor. I had not thought you one to so readily abandon our ideals, Meliadoul.
Abandon our ideals? Do not make me laugh. We had long believed ourselves above the law ere I came to my senses. That man you follow speaks grandly of salvation, when what he truly desires is chaos, nothing more. He strings his adulators along with utopian rhetoric, then disposes of them with nary a flinch when they are no longer useful.
That man? Is that how you call your own father? Surely you are too old to play the fractious child. Like your brother, you used to be as an eager puppy wagging its tail. What became of that obedient little girl?
I've not abandoned my ideals, Barrack. I still dream of a world where all men are equal. But first, you and your brethren must be dealt with. Then shall I strive for the dream anew.
What can you, who are loath to dirty your hands, hope to accomplish? To realise aught, you must be willing to play the villain, as I do. Mayhap you think all and sundry would flock to your ideals. The truth is, most would be content if their lives improved at all. Full well do I understand such pitiable souls, for I am one myself. Thus have I cast my lot with your father, for he shall bring about change, the means be damned.
Folmov only uses you. How can you not realize this? He does not even trust you with a stone. Content though you may be as a minion of the Lucavi, you only affirm your own place as their expendable tool.
Oh, such sweet condescension, befitting the highborn whelp you are. Full many are those who cannot even aspire to become tools, and are left to languish in the gutter all their days. Your insult shows your ignorance of their plight. This natural-born ease with which you look down upon others, convinced of your righteousness. It sickens me to the pit of my stomach. So what if I'm expendable? All soldiers are, and the gods know how many you Beowulfs have expended. Whatever judgment you pass upon me, you pass upon those who have given life and limb for your house.
You would claim to be a voice for those soldiers. Do not presume they are like you, in self-contentment or aught else. You desire only comfort through belonging. You delude yourself if you think you represent the masses. One such as you, who has no vision for aught beyond himself, cannot realize such ideals, nor are you fit to speak of them.
You ain't leaving here alive.
Too hesitant!
Take this!
Confound it! This'll soothe ya.
I shall spare no effort. By baleful howl of spirits unfeeling, life interred in stone unyielding, break! Here it comes!
This is the end!
Bloody hell!
I will not falter. Rest in peace!
This can't be. How can I die? I thought I had transcended. yet there is only darkness.
The stones resonate. I am tired, Delita. So very tired. But I must forge on. It falls to me to stop Fulmov. I chose this path. I will walk it to the end. Alma, I'm coming, but you must wake. Cast off this sleep.
Awaken to your whimpering, she will not.
What have you done to her?
Her flesh a gift, Ajora's newfound form. Through her the angel of blood descends once more, the perfect vessel finally obtained. Should slain she be, to naught our plans would come. Yet strength have you to carry out this deed. Beyond your gentle heart it is, I fear.
Slay my sister. I need not resort to such measures. You are without comrades to protect you, Fulmov. I will strike you down and end your madness.
My move.
Come on.
Yeah! So that is your true form. The form with which you murdered Isolde.
My daughter Meliadoul. Know why to you a stone I did entrust. 'Twas for the rage that in your heart does burn, the hatred for this world unjust you bear. What form, when you awaken, will you take?
Unlike you, I lust not for power. I will not be consumed by it.
How confident you are, yet when for you the bell does toll, and yourself you will fall. Avenging Isolde is your desire. For killing him, in turn you wish me dead. For you, my dear, I had other plans, but satisfy myself with this I shall. I strike you down and see for what you cry.
You shall see nothing, for this wreck will be your resting place. For eternity, you shall rue selling your soul for power. For Isolde, I will lay you low! My path is clear. Now break!
We have you now, Fulmov.
Prepare yourself.
The girl's most loyal sword here too, I see. For her, your strength to Ramza now is joined.
Girl, you speak of Her Majesty Queen Ovelia. You shall answer for that insolence and more.
Of course. That she is an impostor, you know not. The Princess True, as babe in arms, did die. Replace her in the crib your mistress did. A plot devised to undermine the Queen. The Council's trump card she had been, until, with Orinus's birth, she lost her worth.
Is that why she was confined to the monastery? No. You lie. I'll not believe you!
Though hard it was, the girl herself believed. And still, she freely chose to claim the throne. When all is said, your feelings matter not. But overjoyed how rightly ought to be. For now a nameless girl is crowned a queen.
Your words will do naught to shake my loyalty. In Her Majesty's name, I defy you.
Die here.
Now then. We're not done.
Now then. By the power of the spirits, of thy vigor I partake. Drain!
That I too should succumb to this mere child.
Where am I?
Alma, are you alright?
Ramza? Is it truly you?
Too far we've come to taste now of defeat. Angel of blood, that you should rise. My life I gladly give.
I am come once more.
Alma, no.
Your time is out!
You're finished!
I shall prove my worth.
Forward.
Come then.
Surrender to me.
This looks bad.
With purpose.
I must concentrate.
You're mine!
Impossible. This end to meet. I see it now. Too late. In you. His blood. My vanquisher in times long past. But not so soon. Shall I accept defeat?
In that accursed blood, the price of your defiance you shall pay.
Right.
I must believe in myself.
My turn.
I shall spare no effort.
I'm in trouble.
Come then.
Impossible!
I must concentrate. Down with you! Beseech you!